Hello, 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 my lovely little nightmares. What up? Okay, so here's the dealio, alright? I have been working diligently once more on the sheep. Okay, I have expanded it a bit more. It is now almost complete. I need to clear off the last bit of mountain to set up this part. I am going to put a lantern in the middle of each of these, hanging in the center, like right there-ish. And I've also color coordinated the lanterns, so that's a little bit easier to tell the different sheep apart because some of their colors are a little bit too similar for me to be able to tell the difference between. And that would be mostly the cyan and the light blue. Because sometimes the light blues wool, depending on the sheep, is a little bit darker than each other, and it's really weird. And so in turn, just so I don't have to try to figure it out, I still need to breed more of the sheep to try and get the correct colors. But I've actually kind of given up on that. What I'm planning to do is take some of the excess white sheep, put them in the pens with the ones that don't have a partner yet, and dye them to be the correct color. And then go from there. We have quite a few light gray and quite a few gray, I think. Yeah. So yeah. And along with that, I also was looking through the Cobble decks to try and figure out what to do about this because I have discovered 57.14% of the decks, which is impressive it's so right. But also, yet again, I have come to remember that a lot of the Pokemon within this is actually not actually in the decks, which is super annoying. One of which is Shuppet, I believe. Hold on, let me double check how to spell Shuppet, because I cannot remember how to spell one of my favorite normal Pokemons. My favorite regular Pokemons, one of my favorite ghost ones. I like the ghost Pokemon, some of them are really neat. Let's double check how to spell Shuppet. Okay, so then, where are you? S-H-U. S-H-U. Yeah, see? Shuppet's not in the Pokédex. So, we actually don't know how many we've actually located and caught because of that. And along with that, within this is actually some of the legendaries. An example would be Rayquaza. And so it does not say how to catch them. And the reason why is because you need a data pack to be able to get the legendaries to spawn and have the like little AI whatever thing that allows them to do stuff. You can still use them in battles, of course, because like that doesn't need like a brain for them to function. But like how all my Pokemon will just randomly go after a skeleton or a zombie pigman without any warning and then just immediately die because they're stupid and keep doing that, even though I don't attack the pigmen because I don't want them to fight the pigmen. Anyways, like that, they just stand around and stare. And the reason why I know this is because the fact that I made a test world to try and figure out how, one, to spawn them. If I actually need to get the data pack, or if I could just spawn one in, catch it, and just be like, good enough. No, they do not have brains. They are, the lights are on, but nobody's home. You know what I mean? So, even if we wanted to get a legendary to end off the series, there would be no point other than to use in battles. And I don't actually need them for that, considering the fact that, one, I think transferring my save file from my old computer to my new one actually broke the mod pack anyways, because you're supposed to have to fight the gym leaders to be able to get, for your Pokemon to be able to level up more. Because the cap for, before being the, rock type gym leader Brock is 15. The cap for before beating Misty is 27. And I don't know what the cap is after that because I could not seem to figure out how to beat her on the test world. So, there's that. There's that. And, Sir Pip is level 67, so unless it's gonna give me that cap again eventually, like anytime soon, I think the cap is broken in my main save file, which is good because I hate that. I don't want to have to fight the dang freaking trainers. I mean, also, freaking Gen 1's League member Leon kept spawning near me, and so yeah, I think I'm pretty close to like it thinking that I'm that far along. Which is funny. Whatever. I don't care. Anyways, yeah. So, I would love to be able to get a legendary. Specifically, my favorite legendary of all time, the big worm. Not Rayquaza, the other one, the Giratina, I think. The anti-gravity, antimatter, whatever the heck. He's a big worm in Legend of Arceus, and I want my big worm so badly. But alas, even though he's technically the thing, 'cause you could summon him. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what the issue is with that. Let me just, let's just go somewhere very, very far away so I don't have to deal with looking at this disappointment that we're gonna see. Where's the farthest one we got? This seems like a pretty good. Hello. Okay, I think this is far enough away from home that I'll never have to see it. Let's check. I mean, I actually think that there's like a village farther away, isn't there? Yeah, we could have just went to the Mushroom Island. You know what? I want to go to the Mushroom Island, actually. The Mushroom Island doesn't have one, does it? Actually, I didn't. Yeah, I got a new waypoint. Okay, here we go. This is near the Mushroom Island. It's like right over here. Anyways, okay. So, don't attack me, I'm baby. Don't attack me, I'm baby. No. Bad. Leave me alone. Is it still chasing me? Ow! Heck! Came on my left. Ow! I'm burning. My heart. My heart. It's like my heart stopped for a second. That scared me. Oh my god. You know, let's get up on top of a building so I can't get attacked so easily. Okay, so we are going to just cheat real quickly and spawn in the boy that I wish I could have. So spawn. How do you spell it again? I can't remember how to spell the Pokemon's name. Give me a second. I never call him by name. This is it CH? Nope. Okay. Alright, let me. Nope, that's not it. Why the heck are they options? Where is my giant wormy boy? Where is my big worm boy? Oh, it's an I. Right, of course. Giratina. Okay, this is the one. Behold! Look at him! He looks just like him! I hate this placeholder model so much. It's so insulting. Oh my gosh. I don't want to add him to my Pokédex. Just so I can read the dang description. But no, alas. Oh, wait, you can cook these? What? What? Give me back my eggs. Give me back my... I can't get them all. Okay, whatever. There he is, Giratina. Yeah, so, Gyarados, the 3 legendary birds, Mew and Mewtwo, are all in here. Arceus and, Giratina are not. I wish they were. If they were, I would have just spawned them in and just called it good enough. Just so I could have them. But alas, we got placeholder image, and I hate that. I imagine that probably if I found the correct data pack and added it to the game, that it might give the skin and the brain. But I don't think that's gonna work, unfortunately. And so, it's just really no point, honestly. If you can't even... If they can't even just randomly chase down a random zombie and just die repeatedly because they're stupid and keep doing that, what's the point? Oh gosh! Who are you and why are you angry with me? Leave me alone. Like, oh, I already have you on Pokedex. Run, 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 save me, save me. I'm too weak and squeaky for this life. No, not you too! Run away! Anyway, anyways, I also learned another very important fact. For whatever reason, unlike with Pixelmon, with Cobblemon so far as I can tell, if you try to hatch an egg of a Pokemon that has a regional difference, it will not hatch into that region's version of it. It's just gonna be whichever one the parent is. Oh gosh, no, why? I just wanted to see if you were in my Pokédex, man. Ow. My ribs. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, there's no real point in trying to get legendary. There's no way to get them in naturally because the mod pack that I'm using, the Cobblemon Explorers, did not have the data pack for it. And so that in turn just means that we're literally just stuck with not being able to get any legendaries unless I spawn them in, and I'm just okay with them not having any brains. Which, oh, no! Why are you able to move on land? Mine aren't able to do that. I hate these. Oh my gosh, I'm suffering. I need to get, far away. You know what? One of these, at one point, because of the stupid raid, whatever thing that they do, outbreaks, one spawned in my house and kept killing me. Right in here. I was like, what the heck, why? But yeah, so anyway, so I'd love to get a legendary. I'd love to get my favorite legendary, but unfortunately, they got no brains. The lights are on, but nobody's home. And that just feels kind of pointless, you know? Because, they can't even really follow you. They just kind of stay right where they are, and then they teleport to you if you get, a little bit too far away, and that's it? And that is lame as all heck, and I don't want to deal with that. Nope. No. So, unfortunately, we will not be able to get any legendaries. Trust me, I wish we could. What's the point of this if I can't even get dang freaking Mew? Or, any legendary Pokemon at all, right? Right. So, I guess we could spawn them in just to get them out of the way for the Pokedex. Because if we did want to try and rush through to complete the Pokedex, we wouldn't be able to because of the simple fact that, Rayquaza and all the other legendaries are in the Pokédex, and they don't spawn naturally. They don't spawn at all. And so that in turn means they're kinda stuck. So if I hadn't have decided to give up on the mod pack anyways, then we would have been suffering who knows how long before I finally had decided, you know what, I'm gonna Google it. But also, for whatever reason, no matter how hard I tried, I went back to the Woodland Mansion. I found a new Woodland Mansion. I went to the Witch's Hut. I went to, well, actually, I don't think I went to the Pillager Outpost, but I tried to go everywhere that the Pokédex said that this dang Meowth would spawn in, and it just would not. So I gave up and I just spawned it in myself and then caught it, and we're just gonna call it good enough. We're just gonna call it good enough, okay? So we need to get another one of this one. So I can get the evolution, just for the sake of getting the evolution. I do have a Meowth. Okay. Hold on, I want to know if this one has an evolution. Does that one have an evolution? Is its evolution just literally it with a beard? I'm kind of curious. I don't remember what its evolution is. Hold on, we're gonna find out. Let me see. Hello, ugly. Ah, it does have an evolution. It's pretty much just it with a beard. Okay. Cool. Alright, cool. I want my baby back. Okay. So we're gonna have to get an egg of each of these, I guess. What is attacking me now? Geodude, why? No! No, you fancy cat. Don't fight it. I can fight it myself. Don't worry, I got it. Yeah, Sir Pip. Take care of this menace to society for me. So, I need to figure out what I want to do to end this series. What kind of cool thing I want to do. Because we've already fought the Ender Dragon. Pretty poorly, yeah. We've already gone to the moon. And we can't get legendaries because of the simple fact that it's just not possible. And we are slowly but surely running out of episodes. And I do still need to set up the... the berry thingy. Are you coming to kill me? No. Okay, cool. I still need to finish the sheep farm. I'm almost done with the sheep farm part. This is just taking forever, like several hours to dig, and I'm getting lazy. I'm starting to run haste just to try and get it cleared out faster. And it's still taking forever. And so, but yeah, I might go back to trying to fix up the village. I really don't want to anymore because the houses are just unfortunately placed, and I'm just too lazy to deal with trying to figure out how to organize it better. Just so dang tired of this village. I wish I had found a better one that had a bit better structure when I first started. Because I've already committed way too much to this village, but at the same time, I'm not gonna finish working on it. This one's just too much of a pain in the butt. There are better villages that I could have done that task at, and it's just too late now. It's just too late. I give up. I go to bed. Good night. But yeah, so our only options are, I don't know, maybe trying to go to Mars or trying to set up a base on the moon. I still want to know if Pokemon will spawn on the moon actually, because I really haven't been able to see that. Because the trainers will spawn up there, but they also quickly die. I want to try and set up a base on the moon. I think it would be fun, but at the same time, we need to get the items to do that. Hello, who are you? Crush Girl Sharon? What does that even mean? Okay, let's see, we have nuggets. Is this what we have? Do we not have anything else? What, did I use these for, like, anything at all? I cannot for life of me remember. Okay, touch cable, water pump, pipe duct, sliding door. Ooh, tier 1 rover. What is this? Dash engine? Oh, these are probably for making the thingy. Okay, how do we make the air purifier thing? Air? Those are stair. Maybe it would be called something else. Airlock? No. Water pump. Oxygen distributor. Here we go. Okay. Distributes oxygen and regulates the temperature. Use it to create livable environments. Should be used in a completely sealed structure. Okay, so I kind of want to take over that giant enemy moon base that we had found. I think that'd be hilarious. I still need to finish exploring that actually, but I'm lazy. Do we have enough to do this actually? Oxygen gear. Where'd it go? You. Gravity normalizer. Allows you to control gravity in the local area. Should be used in completely sealed structure. Why can I not? I could have sworn that I could. Oh, there we go. Okay. Stores a large amount of energy. Right click on an item to charge it. Charge when broken. Okay, so if we want to make this, we need enough to get 2 dish plates. Do I have enough to make 2 dish plates? I have exactly enough to make 2 dish plates. Cool. Okay, so then let's go make some dish plates. Do we have any already? I could have sort of had like some. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, man. I'm tired. Okay. Nest of workbench. Oxygen machine, coal generator, fuel refinery. Are you the one that does the flattening? You're the one that does the flattening. There we go. Yes. Okay. So then we need all the other steps, and I'm lazy. Oh, we have steel plates. Okay, so we have some of the stuff to try and make this. Let's see if we can make enough of this to do the thing, though. So Steel rods. How many of these do we need to get through the thing? 4. So we need another steel rod. Can we make steel rod like this? How do you make steel rod? Give me a second. Of course. So then, just like drop 13 in there. That should be good enough, right? Okay. So then, oxygen loader. Oh, lovely. Oh, wait, we have tanks. Okay, we have some of these steps to make that part. Okay, cool. So then we can. Okay, let's make a fan. Move this out of the way. We're gonna have to figure out all the pieces to do this thing. Okay, lightning rod. 4 plates. We have 3. Okay. Lightning rod. That should not be too hard to acquire the pieces for. Girl, why are you in my house? I think that's the amount that's needed to do the thing. So then, yep. Okay. Then we need 1 redstone block. Okay. And now we have. Hello, there it is. Okay. Hello. Okay, and so then. Oxygen. Yeah, that we're gonna need a lot of plates, man. What the heck? Hello. I don't think we have that many plates, my guy. We do not. We have a bunch of moon sand. I wonder what we can do with it. Turn it into glass, of course. That makes sense. Can't argue with that logic. Moon cobblestone, which we can use to make moonstone. What can we do with moonstone? Moon pillar. Ooh, actually, these are some nice colors. Neat. Oh. Neato. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, give me these. Alright, let's see. So then. Large gas tank. We have 1 of those. We're gonna need more large gas tanks, honestly, if we want to do the thing. Okay, so then. Need another rod. Oop. Oh no, we need more freaking plates. 7 should be good enough. I totally know what I'm doing. Actually, I was planning for this episode to be for me to return to the deep dark after figuring out what the weaknesses of Shepit were, and both leveling up a bunch along with some of my other Pokemon, and also mining in the volcano next to the deep dark ancient city. But unfortunately, I got distracted and stuff, and so yeah. Okay, so then. Is this what we need? Oxygen gear. Okay, next up is the fans. Oh, we need more. Everything. Okay. Well, time to go get more iron and gold. Oh yeah, I put up the paintings. Aren't they nice? We got the Milky Way by Fasu. We got Earth by Fasu. I think we need more of these paintings. Because there should be like more fun ones. We got. Man, it became a normal painting when you break it. What the heck happened to my space painting? What? How did it become a normal one? I swear I just kept messing with it before. Man, I have to freaking get a new one. Or spawn one. I'm lazy. Moving on. Else has been added to make it. You know what? We'll worry about that later. No, we won't. I need to see what kind of meowth it was. Is it the normie one? It was the normie one. Awesome. Okay. I don't know if we can get any more. We're just gonna move you over here. Okay, and so then. What was I gonna do with you? Why are you level 25? Oh, I caught you, that's why. I knew that. Anyways. Yeah, let's just move this one. Yeah, let's just move this one over here too, along with your counterpart. Oh yeah, we also need to do these too, honestly. Oops. Anyways, okay, so then gonna make more room for you guys. Everything. Let me just move these around a little bit. There we go. That seems good enough. Look at this little baby. Anyways, okay, so then we will work on leveling up one of those to becoming a Perloin, I guess? I don't remember. Ugh. I don't remember. I don't know nothing. I'm just here vibing every single day. It's I feel like 16 should be enough. 16 should be enough, right? That's maybe 32. I don't know how many I'm gonna need for all these projects, all these steps. There's too many steps, honestly, in my opinion. Okay, fine. Let's do 32. That should be good enough, hopefully. Hello, air. Alright, so then we're gonna need a whole bunch of these tanks to be able to get enough air to survive. That is the important part here. So that we can work on that until we can get the place cleared out and do the thing and yada yada yada. That reminds me, look at the beautiful moon. Damn it, we have enough oil in it. Alright, let's just go ahead and set some stuff up. I have extra launch pads, let's go. Place that in there for safety reasons. That should be enough for now. Hello, good sir. I need more fans. How many more do we need for this? Yes, of course, of course. We just need like one more. Cool. Okay, so then. Okay, that's enough to make the sticks. The metro stickles. Yes. Okay, and then we just need 4 more to make the fan. And then we should be good on that. Do we need a water pump for this? For any of this? Pumps water. Ensures the water source is below the pump for it to function. Okay. I don't know how any of these work. We're just gonna have to do this. Hello. Hello, my queen, my queen, my queen. Okay. Boop, boop. What's tank is literally right there. What do you mean? Does it actually have to have air in it? I don't think so. Okay, let's see if it's just being stupid or if we actually have to put air in it. If we actually have to put air in it, I will be mad. Nope, we good. Okay, cool. It was just being stupid. Oh, we got an advancement. Take a deep breath. Okay, livable environments. Cool. Okay, we're going to make livable environment. We're gonna take over some space. I feel like we need more of those so that we can just like, I don't know. I want to get the moon globe. But these globes you kind of just have to find, you know? I want to go to other planets too. Making the space station was actually absolutely pointless because it didn't do anything useful. I mean, I guess it's a good place to like store stuff, but it's not like good for anything else, you know? I don't know. Works like the spacesuit with the added advantage of protecting the wearer from extreme heat. Oh, so I'm probably gonna need that for something. Cool. Okay, cool. Let me make sure I don't accidentally press the button. Anytime I see a button, I'm like, press. Like this, press. Okay, right, so then I don't know what else to do. I think we did enough today. I think we did enough. We made an energy. We made an oxygen whatever thingy. We might go back to the moon. Probably not, but you know, it's a possibility now. Okay, so I'm trying to get these recorded as much in advance as possible, just so I don't have to worry about anything. So there's really no. I mean, I would appreciate it if you guys commented like suggestions for what to do in my video, so that I can eventually get around to doing those things, maybe. But like along with that, like you don't have to. It would be cool if you did. I would appreciate it. But like, plus like if y'all give me a really good suggestion, and even if it's after I finish recording all of the episodes for the series and the series is over, I could like go back to it as long as I still have the save file and do stuff. You know, I'm probably not gonna keep the save file after I finish the series, each of the series I do, other than like maybe for like a little while afterwards. I still haven't put the deleted ocean block honestly, because I'm hoping that I might be able to go back to it later and redo it with like a different map. We'll see. We'll see. Like, I could come back to certain series if it's like within a certain amount of time after the series is over and I've moved on to the next one. So like I will keep the mod pack for like about a month after the series ends to give people time to comment suggestions. But after that month is over, after the last episode, I'm probably gonna delete the mod pack of like each of the series that I officially end. But if people give a good comment before that month period is over, then I may come back to do like a special stream to do some of the suggestions if people want me to. It's unlikely, but it is an option. But that's only if it's within the time limit of like a month. So keep that in mind, guys. Y'all are welcome to comment suggestions. If you want to comment names for Pokemon, I can take those names from this series and use them in the upcoming Pixelmon series as soon as I figure that out. And we can just do it that way or whatever. There's acid in my throat and I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.